Life is a battlefield, not a party. It's a relentless struggle against mediocrity, laziness, and the constant temptation to take the easy path. Every day we face countless challenges, both external and internal. We battle our own doubts, our insecurities, and our fears. But what truly separates those who succeed from those who merely dream of success? The answer is simple: discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone, but it is the most important tool you can develop if you want to conquer life's challenges. While talent might give you a head start, it's discipline that keeps you going when things get tough. It's the ability to push forward, even when everything inside you screams to stop. But let's be honest, discipline isn't glamorous. It's not the thing you'll see highlighted on social media, where success is often portrayed as effortless and instantaneous. Discipline is the grind, the hard work that happens when no one is watching, and it's waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, hitting the gym when you're tired, and pushing yourself to complete that task when all you want to do is relax. Discipline is the difference between a life of mediocrity and a life of greatness. Now think about how often you've looked in the mirror and said, "I could be doing more." How many times have you promised yourself that you would make a change, only to fall back into old habits because staying in your comfort zone felt easier? This is the critical moment where discipline either takes hold or fades away. Every time you let yourself off the hook, you reinforce the belief that it's okay to settle. But every time you push yourself, every time you rise above that moment of weakness, you are building a foundation for success. Discipline is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are willing to put in the work when others are resting. It's for those who understand that success isn't about being the most talented, but about being the most persistent. Talent is overrated. It's discipline that will carry you through the darkest times when motivation fades. When others quit because they're tired or frustrated, disciplined people keep going because they understand that success isn't supposed to be easy. Many people believe that discipline is about willpower, about forcing yourself to do things you don't want to do. But real discipline isn't just about willpower. It's about creating systems and habits that support your goals. It's about understanding that, yes, some days will be harder than others, but if you've built a routine that aligns with your ambitions, you'll be able to push through even when motivation is low. And here's the truth. Life doesn't wait for anyone. Opportunities come and go, but it's the disciplined person who is ready to seize them when they arise. While others are busy making excuses, the disciplined individual is preparing, training, and positioning themselves for success. They know that success isn't about luck, it's about being prepared when the moment comes. It doesn't matter if you're tired or discouraged, or if your body is aching and your mind is screaming to give up. The truth is, everyone faces those moments. What separates winners from losers is not the absence of discomfort, but the ability to keep going despite it. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And like any muscle, it grows through challenge. The more you challenge yourself, the more disciplined you become. Discipline also teaches you to embrace discomfort. We live in a world that values comfort and instant gratification. But the truth is, real growth happens outside your comfort zone. It's when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you feel like you've reached your limit. That's when you're growing. If you always choose the easy path, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. There's a saying that goes, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. This couldn't be more true when it comes to discipline. The challenges you face today are the building blocks for the person you'll become tomorrow. Discipline is the tool that helps you turn those challenges into opportunities for growth. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. At the base, everything feels easy. You're excited, motivated, and full of energy. But as you climb higher, the path becomes steeper. Your muscles ache, your breath shortens, and doubt starts to creep in. This is the moment where discipline kicks in. It's what keeps you moving forward when everything else tells you to stop. It's what reminds you that the view from the top will be worth the struggle. Discipline isn't just about reaching the top, though. It's about how you approach the climb. It's about the mindset you cultivate along the way. People often think that success is about the end result, but the truth is, success is found in the daily grind, in the little decisions you make every single day. It's in the moments when you choose to push forward instead of giving up. And here's something crucial to understand. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes or always being on top of your game. It's about consistency. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the hard work, even when no one is watching. You might not be perfect, but if you're disciplined, you'll be unstoppable. The beauty of discipline is that it's a skill anyone can develop. You don't have to be born with it. You just have to commit to practicing it every day. At first, it will feel difficult. You'll have days when you want to quit, but over time, it will become second nature. You'll start to see the benefits in every area of your life. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, your health, or your personal development, discipline will be the driving force behind your success. Discipline doesn't just help you achieve your goals, it changes who you are. It transforms you into someone who is resilient, focused, and driven. It gives you the ability to face challenges head-on, knowing that you have the tools to overcome them. It builds your confidence, your self-esteem, and your sense of purpose. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are, they didn't get to where they are through sheer talent alone. They got there because they were disciplined. They put in the work day after day, year after year. They didn't let setbacks define them, and they didn't rely on motivation to keep them going. They relied on discipline. This is the mindset you need to adopt if you want to achieve great things. You have to be willing to put in the work, even when it's hard. You have to be willing to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term success. You have to be willing to make discipline a part of who you are. Discipline also gives you freedom. It might sound counterintuitive, but the more disciplined you are, the more control you have over your life. When you're disciplined, you're not a slave to your impulses. You're not constantly chasing short-term gratification at the expense of your long-term goals. Instead, you're in control. You decide what's important and you take the necessary steps to achieve it. When you live a disciplined life, you set yourself free from the chaos that comes from living without direction. You know where you're going, and you have a plan to get there. You're not swayed by distractions or tempted by shortcuts. You understand that success requires hard work, consistency, and dedication. But let's be clear, discipline doesn't mean sacrificing joy. In fact, discipline allows you to enjoy life more fully. When you're disciplined, you're able to experience true satisfaction, the kind that comes from knowing you've earned your success. There's nothing more fulfilling than knowing that you've given your all, that you've put in the work, and that you're reaping the rewards of your efforts. So what does it take to build discipline? It starts with a decision. You have to decide that you want to be disciplined. You have to commit to the process, knowing that it won't always be easy, but that it will be worth it. From there, you need to create a plan, set clear goals for yourself, and break those goals down into actionable steps. Then create a routine that supports those goals. Finally, hold yourself accountable. Stay committed to your plan, even when it's hard, and remember that every step forward is progress. Discipline isn't something you achieve overnight. It's a lifelong journey, one that requires constant effort and dedication. But the rewards are immense. Discipline will not only help you achieve your goals, but it will also shape you into the person you've always wanted to become. It will give you the strength to overcome any obstacle, the resilience to bounce back from any setback, and the confidence to face any challenge. In the end, discipline is not just about doing what needs to be done. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about rising above mediocrity and stepping into your full potential. So, embrace discipline. Make it a part of who you are, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Just as the Stoics believed that true power lies in controlling ourselves and our actions, we can change our lives by gaining discipline and resilience. Every step you take is a movement toward a better version of yourself. If you are committed to continual growth, to embracing challenges and overcoming obstacles, this is the path we walk together. Subscribe to the channel and put a like to keep moving towards your goal with each new video. Let wisdom and discipline be your faithful companions.